Okay, so this is an arena run showing off the power of Tiger Octopus. It also kind of shows off a bug, or at least it's been described to me as a bug, or at least an oversight in the devs, where if you put a 1-up on a unit and then put a Tiger behind it, instead of spawning just one unit of a 1-1, it will spawn two units as a 1-1. And I guess that seems like a pretty big advantage, putting a 1-up on things and then putting a Tiger behind it. Who knows if it's actually intentional by the devs? Maybe they're just not aware of it, or maybe they're fine with it and just want to leave it in. I don't know. It seems like an interesting decision, though. It certainly makes Tiger a very good unit in certain situations. And I think in this one, it definitely makes it a great unit. It also includes White Tiger. I should mention this. I've mentioned it many times, but I love the White Tiger. I think it's just a ton of fun instantly getting those level 3s. And you have a level 3 Tiger Octo, you're dealing 18 damage twice. That's a total of 36 damage. You put a 1-up on that, you're probably going to get another 36 damage out of that. And that's pretty solid damage right there. So yeah, okay. On this run, got Jellyfish. Jellyfish and Fish, I feel like is usually just some pretty solid stats early on if you can get it. Early Woodpecker, just dealing 4 damage at the start, also not bad. Let's see. So this is it's round 4. I have 9 hearts. This kind of situation comes up all the time. It does not matter if I lose. I mean, I would prefer to win just to get to 10 wins a little bit quicker. But if I lose this round, I have the same amount of hearts as always. So just sometimes actually trying to pay attention to how many hearts I have will matter. And okay, I won that round. In versus, it's probably more important to keep track of, but in arena, I guess it's not so important. Okay, Turtle, of course. Turtle is just still such a good unit in this game. It's crazy. I don't know if it's the best unit in the game, but it's certainly a contender for the best unit in the game. The difference between having melon armor and not having melon armor, absolutely massive. And I think if you ever play a round where you just never get melon, you'll kind of realize, like, okay, I thought I had a good team, but no melon means it just is kind of bad. So level 2 Woodpecker, pretty nice. Early Rooster, not really what I was looking for. Oh, so I should mention what pack I'm using. This is just a custom pack, and I just put in good units for the most part, except I left out buy-sell stuff. So I have a buy-sell pack that is probably the best thing to use in these custom packs, but I just decided I don't always want to go with buy-sell. I think it gets a little bit tiring after a while, so this is pretty much everything but buy-sell and at least some different units. There's a lot of strawberry stuff in here, so if I want to, I can go with the strawberry scaling at the start. It's not too bad. Early Shark, though, pretty much the best as far as tempo, I think. Maybe you could argue that Croc is just as good, but just being able to get this, what is it? I forget. A 12-12? Yeah, that's what it is. And the back is pretty solid. It would die to a dolphin or a crocodile or a random snipe from like a lynx or something. Whoa. So that woodpecker just absolutely destroyed that summon team. It's so satisfying. But yeah, there's the 12-12. Wins me that round. Now I go double can. Hopefully find a pill for this turtle immediately. I'm going to make this guy get +2/+2 and have melon armor. I sold a level 3 mosquito there. That's a little bit surprising to me since I could have sold the fish, but I guess I was really fishing for the level 3 fish. And I did not even mean to make that pun. Okay, just kidding. I'm not going for the level 3 fish, so I have zero idea why I sold the mosquito there. Sometimes I look back on these things and I don't know why I did things, but I'll just pretend that it was all planned. The shark again wins me that round. Very nice. And now turn 9. So I'm looking for early tier 6s to hopefully get this thing going. But for now, get this pill on the shark. And I guess ideally find chocolate or jellyfish. Perfect. Found the chocolate. Get that level 2 jellyfish. And tiger. So it'll work for now. I could tiger the woodpecker or I could tiger the shark. I decided to tiger the shark. I guess I was thinking if they have like a double croc or like level 2 croc, it would kill my tiger, or I mean kill the shark, but I don't know. Let's see. So what does it become now? It will become a 16-16. Was it really worth it? It kind of won me that round. I don't know. Wasn't too bad. I'm missing out on +2/+2, but I'm gaining an additional +6/+6. Anteater, just for the extra little shark spawns, of course. Why not? Eagle. always a solid unit. Although, okay, maybe not always a solid unit, but usually a pretty solid unit. And I bought a can, just trying to anticipate the build that I'm going for in the future. I know I'm going to replace most of the things on the board besides the tiger. Okay, got a reindeer out of that. That's interesting. Their team is very loaded with the one unit with the lemon, but once I got past that, not really a problem. And now tier 6. So this is where I'm going to be fishing real hard for certain units. I do get alpaca, which is a good start because that's instant level 1.5s. I could go with lobster, decide I'll just pill this guy, and there's the white tiger. Plus I get the alpaca buff, plus I get the 2/2 from the shark. So that's pretty nice. And okay, I decide to sell the tiger. I guess I'm thinking if I do find another tiger in the shop, then it's instantly going to become level 1.5, which is pretty nice. For this turn, just take a Stegosaurus because I don't want to lose. Even though I do have 3 lives, a couple lives to work with, I still would prefer to not lose. I mean, I know that's probably pretty obvious, but just in case, you know. I want to point out the obvious just so I have things to say all the time. There we go. The truth comes out. Okay, so the level 3 jellyfish makes it instantly gain +3/+3. I guess that's pretty nice. And there we go. Solid draw. Level 2 Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus is an absolutely busted unit, I think. It is way too good. Okay, get the alpaca buff, so now it's a level 2 and a 3rd white tiger. It gives so much tempo. You're just able to instantly get so many stats on the unit that you desire. It is so good. And okay, just go ahead and get that white tiger 2 2/3. It's almost level 3, and trying to decide, you know, what to do here. What a weird positioning this is. Shark in the 3rd spot, but you can see +24, +24. Suddenly, it is just a massive unit with melon armor, and it's going to become level 3, which means it gets +6/+6, and it reaches 50/50 because of the Spinosaurus. So would you look at that? Never underestimate the Stegosaurus. I did have an arena run. I don't think I'm actually going to show it on YouTube, but the Stegosaurus chain is just one way to win. You just get like 3 Stegosauruses, and you're good to go. Of course, I could get leopard. It's a little painful to roll past leopards, but that's okay. We'll get a level 1 octopus, but the alpaca buff doesn't actually matter, I guess, since the white tiger is instantly making it level 3 anyway. And here we go. It starts. We get +26/+26. Have that one up. The Octo, it's really its ability. It deals 9 damage. It doesn't usually like impact things too much. I guess early on it certainly is. I mean, it's killing a lot of things with those rocks. But for the most part, I feel like Octo's ability is usually just used to pop melon armor in the late game. You go Tiger with the Octo, and you're hitting 4 things, so you've got a pretty good chance at least popping their melon armor. I almost bought the Tiger there, but then I realized that it doesn't matter because it's actually becoming level 3 anyway. Why would I do that? And there is another Octo. And go ahead and give that one up. That's perfect. The tiger is no longer in the range of white tiger, but as soon as I get one more chocolate white tiger, we'll be good. So yeah, the tiger-white tiger combo. It still goes off its ability, but it's not looking so great. Yeah, my team just kind of died. What was that? Was that a lynx? It is very susceptible to snipes. I feel like a lot of the teams that I'm making nowadays are just very susceptible to snipes. There we go, level 3 white tiger. Love to see it. That means the tigers and the octos are going to be level 3. The octopuses. Isn't it like one of those things where it's octopi is like the common pluralization? That's definitely a word. All right. So there we go. We're dealing. Look at that. A whole bunch of damage, and then a whole bunch more damage, and then we get another whole bunch more damage. So adding them all up is a whole bunch of damage. But yeah. Anyway. Just an overall fun team, I think. The Spinosaurus just giving that extra little stats. Why not? Could give something a 1-up in case the trade at the end acts as honey. Also, you know, in case snipers. That's pretty good. So, yeah, looking pretty good. Let's see what happens. It snipes the Spinosaurus, which is perfect. That's probably the best possible situation for me. And unlucky that I didn't hit the leopard there. It won't matter because you can see the absolute carnage that the Tiger Octo is able to pull out. And there we go. 10 wins. Just a very fun build, I think. Level 3 White Tiger, a whole bunch of Octas with 1-ups. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.